individually. But if we want to talk about women's football generally and Nigeria, I think that we have deteriorated. The rot has really gone far. There's a whole lot that needs to be done. Actually, I think we need to ask ourselves the question, do we really believe in female football in Nigeria? I remember the time they went for a tournament and came back and they were given a reception and given 5,000 or is it 10,000 naira? In the world of sports today, everybody knows that male and female, ladies and men, they are treated the same way. So, but this is not the case, sadly, in Nigeria. And not just the national teams, the whole league. Thank God I hear Aisha Falode is talking about doing something about the league. But we've got to look into, there are some teams, and you know, girls have their peculiar needs. Their salaries are not being paid. Sometimes they can't even afford toiletries. So I see that in Nigeria there has been a demoralization, if there's a word like that, of the females, and talents who would have come to want to play just are not interested now because of the state of the game. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of it now. Maybe we can take a quote coming from NFF President Maju Pinnick when he went to meet the girls before they actually left for Cameroon. He said something that he says, I want to assure you that we respect you and we will do all we can to meet your needs in spite of the financial challenges we have presently. We do not take you for granted. We will always treat you as the champions that you are. Then he now went further to say that our financial situation will improve very soon and we'll be able to practically demonstrate how much we treasure you. That's coming from Amaju Pinnick. Now, from this statement now, what can you actually pick out from it?
Well, guys, talk is cheap, and as the NFF chairman, he's got to talk. He's got to say something to try and motivate his players. But it's action. Over the years, when there were no financial troubles, and I can't remember when the NFF has never said they are okay with money, the treatment of female, and I'm not just talking about this board, all boards throughout time have always said that they don't have money. I can't remember when the female teams have been treated very well. Look at our league, and I'm taking it back to the league. Look at the treatment of the female league and see what's going on there. Some of them don't even have buses. And I mean, like, look at the under 20. There's a whole lot we've got to do. The under 20 male team, they played in Calabar, if you remember, and I know they didn't even have kits. So there are basic things that we're running on our individual talent and the never say die Nigerian spirit. And at a certain level of the game, it's not enough. There's technicality. They must stay in camp. They must play together.
Okay, you know what, Maurice, just stay tuned. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll continue with you. Okay, Maurice was actually talking to us about the league, what can be done. I mean, the new independent body set up by Nigerian Football Federation, if they can actually bring the changes needed for the girls to actually earn a living from playing football in the league. Maurice, you know, you mentioned the fact that some of these girls can't even afford the basic needs simply because, you know, they are not well paid at their clubs.
Yeah, that's some of the things that are involved, and I'm wondering why is it so difficult for us to get sponsorships? We've been told that the Nigerian leagues are the best in Africa. How come we're not getting sponsorships? How come even when there's sponsorships, some of the money is not getting to the teams? So if we want to really build on our women football, and we had a great chance, we dominated the African football, and we went as far as getting to the finals, I think under Coach Ghana of the female under 20, and since then it's just been downhill for female football. And again, they don't take the players seriously. I'm glad to hear that the NFF chairman has